dude had the little ECU yanked before I got there. Most of the truck was already apart, which was fantastic. The whole interior was gone, so we literally just unbolted it, unplugged it, and it looks good. The truck was mangled, like it had been rolled, obviously. It was in bad shape, but the airbags didn't deploy, so that's cool. I don't know if these modules would be toast if the airbags did deploy or not, but they didn't, so we should be good either way. Module itself looks totally fine. I mean, the outside has some corrosion, but it's bare aluminum, like it's gonna have corrosion. The bottom of it's sealed nice, there's no cracks or anything, it looks gorgeous. Yeah, and the harness was already cut when the seats were taken out. Thank God, otherwise we would have had to buy the whole harness. So instead they just, actually the dude that removed it gave us a bunch of extra wires, so thank you, Astro. And they just clipped it out and just gave it to us. So all West Coast has been super cool since they revamped like a year ago. They made a lot of changes, changed a lot of people. No, they've been, the last few times we've had to deal with them, it's been awesome. So if you need something and you're around here, check out All West Coast.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Yesterday we finished off, my friend Tyler came over and helped us go through the CAN bus system on this Super Duty here, and we found that the restrainment airbag ECU was missing and it wasn't allowing power to go, through it to the security ECU, and that's why the alarm is going off essentially. So today Brandon ran over to the junkyard local over here, All West Coast, and he grabbed the restrainment ECU and the harness we need. So we're gonna get this wired in. It's these white and blue CAN bus wires here, see? We're gonna get this girl wired in, get this ground hooked up, probably pretty important. We'll see what happens. Let's do this. Alright bros, now that we got that restraint computer plugged in, let's see if it made a difference. Light's still blinking, but I kind of expected that. I'm pretty sure now that that's plugged in, Tyler's going to have to come back over with his scan tool and shut the alarm off. But we'll continue when he comes back tomorrow on this issue.
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking right now. I just unplugged and replugged in the majority of those. Since we had that one that was loose, and if you wiggle it, the whole truck shuts off. You wiggle it the other way, everything comes back on. I think some of those are still being our problem. I don't know if there's just not good connections or what. Pretty much all of them are like a little bit loose, and you can wiggle them and you can hear relays click and all that stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's just like they have bad connection. We might have to get a bunch of dielectric grease and shove it in all those and see if that helps. That's what other guys recommended. And on that note, okay, so security system's doing its thing, right? Like, it's blinking, it's freaking out. So the security system thinks it's being jacked. Why does that work? And also, that works. Not completely though, just that way. Up and down don't work, and the other side doesn't work. And it should. So, I mean, obviously, door locks aren't having it. Windows work, I'll be damned. Pretty sure your truck wouldn't let your windows work, Jesus, if you really think that it's being jacked. Yeah, all the windows work, sweet. Okay, so what the hell is it? Is it just one of those plugs? Is it all the plugs are a little bit loose and a few of them are just freaking out in a few spots? Like, what is it? There's definitely some problems going on down there. Might be one of the ghosts we're chasing, because we got that. Got everything else. Don't know. Maybe we need that kick panel so it shoves all the wires tight and that wiggles the plugs into whatever location they normally sit in. I don't know. But anyway, some of my thoughts.
Ended another day working on the Super Duty with the alarm light still going off. We started today. Brandon drove over to All West Coast and picked up the restrainment ECU and its piece of its harness that was missing. I thought that the junkyard that we bought the cab from just sold the center console and clipped off those wires. That's what they went to. Turns out they're to that restrainment airbag ECU, which is pretty important to the CAN bus system. Any part of the CAN bus system is missing and it's not going to get power, and we're not going to get communication with the PCM on the firewall there. So the next module piece that we have to figure out and deal with is the VGT turbo module for the twin turbos that are on the 6.4 stock diesel that's in this, that would come in this Super Duty. But we got to take the CAN bus wires that go to that and fool them. So Tyler will know how to do that when he gets over here next. Next, he'll come over, plug in his Matco's DD10 scan tool, and then tell us if we have communication with that, and then figure out how to fool the VGT CAN bus wires. And then we should be able to get the alarm to completely shut off. We'll see though. Thanks for watching today, guys. Please leave a comment. Let us know what you think of this situation. It's pretty cool to talk to you guys about these things. And if you guys want to see more of Cougar House Garage, check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook/Cougar House Garage. And we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram, guys. Follow us. We'll catch you guys in the next video.